My name is Oscar.
My name is Carl,
And this is Who Would Watch This? Welcome to Who Would Watch This podcast. We watch a film, check out the film, and then try and figure out who would watch this.
Today, we're talking about Now You See Me, which currently has a 51% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 7.2 on IMDb, and a 3.4 on Letterboxd. Oscar, what's the plot?
The Eye, an organization, has hired the four horsemen to run a bunch of series of heists while the FBI is on the case.
Wow. Chills.
I've got him.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's
Would
a
you believe
fucking
it?
hit.
That's a franchise. That's a massive
hit.
goddamn... That's $1 billion franchise. They're calling it now.
Before we jump into our review, let's rewind to last week, to before we had seen the movie, when we were trying to predict who we thought would watch this.
Carl, now you see me. Now you see me.
I see you.
Yeah, thank you.
I see you.
Well, that really means a lot to me,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. I think we're done here. I think we can wrap this up.
It's all about, that's all this is.
I mean...
It's about visibility.
And that's the main thing we want to get down this podcast, is
Yeah.
that we want everyone that's watching to be seen. Not heard, but seen. You
Like
know?
children.
Yes.
Seen, not heard.
Exactly.
Seen, not heard.
Carl, have you seen Now You See Me?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, yeah.
That was a bad reply on my part. Yeah, I have seen Now You See Me.
God, you're back with
I've
your
seen
passion.
it. I saw it in cinemas.
Hells yeah, 2013.
Opening weekend.
Okay, damn.
With a group of blokes.
Bunch of magician fellas.
Yeah, everybody was there. We had our deck of cards. We had our hats, our rabbits. Everybody brought their caged
You were
rabbit.
sawing women in half. It's real hard. It's
It
good
was
stuff.
pretty good. We all brought our assistants, our sexy assistants. 17,
And how old were you?
16.
Yeah, hells yeah. We've all
Yep.
got them.
I brought 34-year-olds. They're the talent. That's where it's at. Yeah, look, saw this in cinemas. I think I might have talked about this when we did the second one.
We've done the second
way
one on the
back when.
podcast already.
Yeah.
I guess we skipped the first one, I think, because it was too well reviewed. And I'll be honest, I kind of thought it was stopping.
Well, we were doing sequels month.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to do the second
Oh,
one.
God.
I didn't really want to do the first one.
No, it's too good.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
It's palpable.
Yeah.
It's you can cut it with a knife. Yeah, look, I've seen it. I unfortunately have seen it, I think, many times.
Yeah.
I think when
I have too.
we were looking at doing that, and it was like, wow, 1.4 million logs on Letterboxd. I was like, that's too many.
It is a lot. But it's sort of the film just keeps trucking, huh? Good for it.
Yeah.
You know? And now it's a franchise. We're doing it because
It's
the third
close
one's
to
coming
$1
out.
billion. If the next one makes $300 million, it's $1 billion franchise.
It's like...
Imagine Jesse Eisenberg's going to be the lead of $1 billion franchise.
It's odd because I don't think it gets like put into the category of franchise movies.
Yeah.
But soon it will be $1 billion one. And in that case, that's like the top 100 IPs.
Ever.
Yeah.
the number one. It's
Yeah.
going to be, this will be over Marvel.
Imagine if how pissed Jimmy Cameron's going to be if this takes out.
I hope
takes
it does.
Avatar.
I got to tell you,
Wouldn't that be nice for the world? Blue aliens and magicians are kind of our thing we all rally
nerds
around.
are back in control of cinema. That's what's great about it. Have you actually seen the trailer for the third one?
No, I haven't. It's
It's-
called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. But I think they removed that title.
They
Now
have it. It's back to Now You See Me 3.
Cowards.
So absolute
Cowards.
cowards.
Yeah.
They've done it as a marketing choice, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Just to appease like Dan Harmon. But
Is he writing it?
no, I think he was the big guy at the time that was like, call it this, you
Oh,
cowards.
yes. Gotcha.
But it has the biggest cast, not in terms of stars, but just in terms of the amount of leads.
It's been
They introduced
rolling.
another 4 magicians.
Yeah, and they're kind of like the up-and-comers. It's the guy from Dungeons & Dragons.
Justice Smith.
Yes, there's...
The guy from The Holdovers. I
Holdovers.
wish I knew your name, sir.
Yeah, Dominic something.
It is Dominic Seto. Dominic.
Are we nailing it? I
Are
think,
we?
Guys, check it out. We're kind of a movie podcast.
We know what we're talking
Couldn't
about.
name you the guy who almost won an Oscar last year, but hey, we're kind of big, doing that well.
Oh, who won the Oscar last year?
It was Killian, was it not? Was that
Mr. Murphy.
Mr. Murphy?
Mr. Murphy.
if you're
to you.
nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Oscar. Who do you think's going to watch Now You See Me?
Man, it is odd that so many people have watched it because I don't think it's kind of a beautiful film. You kind of have to reward it because it's not like it's a cash grab. 4 magicians rob a bank.
Yeah.
Like that's a bad sell, and it just kept making money.
I gotta tell you, at the time, it was like magicians robbing banks. Great premise.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
I think that is in itself a fun premise.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil as to whether or not I think that is fun in itself.
But
It's
the
not.
idea alone is working so
I
far.
think it is.
Yeah.
I think for sure it is. It's also crazy they were flat out like, just get the 2 people from Zombieland. They had good chemistry, just do them again.
Yeah.
That director's doing the third one. So
Wow.
clearly those 3 are just a good item.
Eisenberg is kind of his like muse. I love that.
Yeah, he's Ruben Fleischer's muse.
Who do I think's gonna watch it? If you have a Netflix account, guys, check it out. It's always on the homepage. You know,
It's available everywhere.
it's kind of
One of the main reasons we did it was we're like, it's available on 4 streaming services right now. It's so easily accessible to us, the viewer.
Constantly, when I have to pay for a film for this podcast, it makes me want to gouge my eyes out. But luckily, Eisenberg's on every screen. You know, that's the luxury of it. It's just so accessible. I just don't think anyone thinks about it. But it is like got some of the biggest names in the world behind it, but not like in the starring roles, sort of just like I'm a secondary character, you know? But hey.
Everybody's supporting.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. It's a movie without a lead.
No.
Really. Everybody's just
The film
supporting
goes,
from
we're
memory.
doing 4 musicians, like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We're following Mark.
Guess what? There's 4 magicians, but we're looking for a 5th. From everybody's just going, we're looking for a 5th. Yeah, really? You've got 4
The
here.
films are, you know who it's for? Gluttons. You know, they haven't got. Guys, settle. You know, you got your 4 magicians. Carl, who would watch Now You See Me?
Look, it's probably going to be for the nichest audience of people that at the time were like, we want more films like The Prestige. Like, on a bigger budget
Here's
and a
the
bigger
thing:
scale.
those greedy fucks got Illusionist and The Prestige in the same year. I'm pretty sure.
I know.
They were spoiled for choice, and quite frankly, they should be shot.
But none of them cost $75 million. That's the thing. They said, I want magicians doing things
Go
at
see-
$75 million.
Go see Penn and Teller, okay? Then, if you want that, watch some YouTube clips of Penn and Teller.
Or Chris Angel. He's a mind freak. I'm shocked they didn't put a mind freak in this.
Isn't Woody a mind freak?
No, but like a proper somebody doing a Chris Angel impression.
Because I remember Chris Angel's thing was his whole thing was like pain, right?
Yeah.
He could withstand pain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on top of that, but he was then also
He's
like,
like a mind freak.
who moved the Statue of Liberty?
No, that was
Was that Copperfield?
that was Copperfield. You know,
Right.
Yeah. No, mind freak. You know, he
How
just
many
sort of.
magicians can we name?
Penn and Teller. You got Copperfield. You got Chris Angel, mind freak. You got the masked one.
Yeah.
That spoilt it all.
Yeah. Zach King. Is he the online one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Zach King, I guess, is a TikTok
I guess
magician.
he's the number 1 magician in the world
Yeah,
now.
I get. You know, I guess it's not like a nice title. Who cares? You
Yeah,
know?
he's the number 1 magician in the world.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, people. Zach King's coming
But
at
it's
ya.
mainly. But does that count? That's more like visual tricks. Like we can do that
Nope.
technically.
Nope. He's doing. No, that's the trick. He makes you think he's doing it visually. He's not. He's doing that for real.
He really jumped in a painting.
He really jumped in a painting.
Damn.
I was there. It's how I knew to remember his name.
I would love
Zach
it you-
King and I go way back.
Oh man, guys, check it out. Zach King, huh?
He's tackling his fame. I'm here.
That's your arc.
That's
the story.
That's, where we're
That's the
at.
story of Carl and Zach.
We work well. I originally pitched this podcast to him.
And well, here I am.
Wasted. Can you edit yourself to be Zach King?
I could do some edits. Ready? How about this? I'll poof away like in the 1920s.
My God. My God.
Hope that landed.
Hot take.
Mm-hmm.
It did.
Carl, now you see me too.
Wow.
No, now you see.
Now
me.
you see me.
Now you see me.
I think we're in a Now You See Me 2 mood. I got to tell you, I was blown away by the film, and I'm excited for the third now.
I really was pretty not sour on it, but I feel like I remember that film. It's okay. I remember gushing about the second. I thought Daniel Radcliffe's performance was amazing. I thought Michael Caine was nailing it. Dare I say, come out of retirement. I thought everything was working the second. I was like, is the first one? I thought the first one was just okay. This one's pretty great, huh? They've earned that 7 on IMDb. Let's just say the film has earned that. That's his rifle score.
It is, look, it's a movie you go, that's a perfect 6.
Yeah.
It's an absolute, I think the only thing that undoes it, the sheer amount of lunacy that's in the fucking film. That is absolutely them being like, no, we couldn't come up with a reason as to why that happened.
It's actually kind of great because I feel like Ocean's 11 gets so much praise for the back end of the film is how he did it.
Yeah.
This film does not bog itself down with that. It's magic.
Yeah.
You know, it
It's
really is
full
magic.
on magic.
It's full on magic.
I hope the third one is them just being like, nope, it's just magic now, and
Woody
that's how we had
Harrelson's
it.
magic. You know,
Woody
there's
Harrelson's
no
100%.
disagreement.
There are things that they do in the movie that are simply so outrageous, and they're not even big things.
Yeah.
It's just them being like, we're starting a show, and there's like ribbons flying through the sky, and you go, okay. I think the biggest one is them just being like, there's bubbles. You're like, how the fuck did you do that?
It's an absolute nightmare. I mean, yes, their film sort of posits they have a year to plan all this stuff, but my God, it's just a lot. I guess they have endless cash and a year to plan it, but this is a tough production.
Well, they're just looking through and being like, okay, so I know we're robbing banks as well, but some of these are then in themselves just really compelling
This
magic,
is great magic
shows.
Well, here's the thing: they're heist artists, but they're also artists. That's what I really like about the whole film is that they still keep the magic.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's jump into it at the beginning.
Okay,
we're
great.
given a magic trick that we get to enjoy as a viewer. Did you get this card as well?
I got it too.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was, that was the thing, because I didn't really care about the big building. Jesse Eisenberg is like, pick a card, it's on the building.
Yeah.
But no, the film goes, hey, what if we pause a couple of frames of the 7 of Hearts?
Yeah.
So I felt like I picked the card
Yeah,
too.
it's a bit fun. I'm not gonna lie. I remember loving that the first time I
People
saw
say
the
you
movie.
should open your film with the best shot of the film. This one goes, what about we blow your fucking mind
It
seconds
is.
in?
It is.
They recorded this, and
Yeah.
I picked the card.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I distinctly remember. I'm pretty sure I was sitting next to my friend Nick, and he was like, "Did that work on you?" I remember that in
Yeah.
the cinema. He was and he was into it the rest of the film.
yeah, it's a great way to capture
It
you.
is a great way to get you.
I'm immediately on Jesse Eisenberg. I hope he's the protagonist. No. We'll get into the film, but the film wants to have its cake and eat it too, and as a result, they've gone, well, to have it, we kind of a main character.
No.
And it's a bold choice, and it's crazy. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so this is something I want to check with you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen the extended cut of this?
What the fuck, Carl? How have you been watching these? Have you been pirating? That's a crime in
No,
Australia. here.
I accidentally watched the extended cut when the second one was coming out with someone.
Okay, huge.
And it is like a full flashback to Mark Ruffalo as a kid
Yep.
and the dad. That's just all in there. And then I think they use it in the second one.
You're
Yeah.
totally right. I remember when we watched the second one, we did
Yeah.
go that because he gets a whole tragic. He does like a Houdini.
It's like
act,
a
it
whole
doesn't
thing.
Go well.
It's
He's
when
underwater.
it's when we find out in the second one that Morgan Freeman is really the orchestrator of all of the films.
God, that's crazy.
It's just great. I can't wait for the third one to come up with a whole
It's
new
kind
thing.
of our Avengers. I'll say it. This
All
is like my
magician-
end game.
I know. I just wish there were actual magicians like in it. Wouldn't it be crazy if they were like, "Hey, we got Copperfield. He's a lead."
Yeah, I guess they were like. I guess they watched the film like this is tat. They're not real artists. They move magic, which is crazy.
So we meet Jesse Eisenberg. He's sort of our, I guess, what is he? Our street magician, our all rounder.
Yeah, I think all rounder. Yeah. I think
we
so.
Then get Woody Harrelson. His
Yep.
magician's more like I like to ruin a marriage vibe.
Yeah. It's a bold choice for him. And granted, here's the thing: these guys can make money. They are magicians, but they're also magic, so I don't know why money's not an issue to them.
Yeah.
It seems like Woody Harrelson can just be like, hey, give me a wallet, but he will go through the fanfare being like, I'm going to have fun with it, though. He's poor, but he loves a laugh,
I gotta tell you right off the bat, how good is Woody Harrelson? Isn't
Harrelson.
he just a charismatic actor?
Charismatic
Forever and
actor,
always.
and you know what? A sequel should always be better than the first, and guess what? He goes, what if I double down? Double me.
Double it. I'm honestly at a point where we just do the second one again next
I wouldn't
week.
mind. It's so good.
It is. Anyway, look. So we get Woody Harrelson.
Yep.
His power is pretty much off the charts. He's a mentalist.
Yeah.
But-
That does not sell it.
No.
He can touch someone, they can
Yeah.
die,
Yeah.
and then second, he can be like, you now, I own you.
Yeah.
And that's too much to give to him.
It's tough because you feel bad for the woman that he's like, hey,
Yeah.
you slept with her sister.
Yeah.
And you go, this is a rough intro.
It is a rough
Gotta
intro.
tell you.
Yeah.
He's just running around extorting people. As all good magicians do.
I mean, that's the thing. They hijack my brain,
Yeah.
and they steal my wallet.
Yeah. Now, do you remember, I think when we were in Austin last year or the year before,
magician?
we met a
Blew my
magician.
fucking mind.
Yeah, that's right. It was a street magician.
Yeah.
And we were like, we gave him all of our money.
Yeah. Like, he didn't rob us. We just simply
just
were
gave
so
him the
amazed.
money.
If I remember correctly, he had a trick where he essentially put a block. They had the cards, and he put it in our pockets. I couldn't believe it.
It was something
If we
like
can find him,
he had somehow put a card in your partner's wallet.
Yes.
And that's insane.
That's insane.
So either she had already done it.
No, not the slightest. God, magic's great.
Isn't it great?
cool?
Well, actually, also just speaking of like another magic trick is there is an unknown magic trick from your bachelor party.
There is.
That is tearing our friend group apart because nobody's come forward to explain who tattled.
We went to a Harry Potter themed magic club, as many bachelor
No,
parties
it wasn't
do.
Harry Potter anymore. It had been sued. It had been sued, and a lot of its Harry Potter aspects
Miss
had been
Rowling had
removed.
personally reached out to the Balinese restaurant. Like, oh, it was cool, but it had gone, hey, cut it out.
Yeah.
HBO's making a show. I don't want any more. I can't have any more controversy.
Yeah, they had pivoted in a great way, which was to leave it all vaguely Harry Potter focused.
Oh, a lot of Hedwig themed
Yeah.
owls up there. Like, no, that's just an owl.
Just so people know, the primary reason we went is because we simply just thought it'd be funny to get really smashed at a Balinese magic show.
Yeah.
It just so happened to be at an X-themed Harry Potter bar.
And also the greatest magic show that's ever been.
It
had.
was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Vegas style
There
magic.
were balloons.
Yes.
I was getting stabbed at.
Yes.
Mind games were happening. I was pulled up on stage.
Yeah.
It was my night to shine, even though it was your trip.
It's kind of beautiful that I feel like magic does get a bad rap. You know, it's lame on the outside, but the second magic's done upon you, you go.
It's
fuck.
cool.
You go. It's
It's
fucking
cool.
cool.
It's like that
You
scene
can't not go.
It's like this scene in the movie where Mark Ruffalo's like, I'm a sourpuss and I hate magic, and she's like, oh yeah, well, is this your card? And he's like, fuck, that's cool. Like that's it. That's what it feels like.
That's the real power of magic. You kind of go, damn it, my values have changed. You've done that to me. That's crazy. The magic trick was that they'd written the date on their stomach of the wedding, and no one had given them the information. So we were very...
And nobody's come forward.
No.
There's 10 to 20 possible culprits.
Yes, yeah.
And nobody's come forward over the course of 2
We've
years.
been trying to contact Netflix for a serial style.
I've personally been trying to turn it into a podcast series,
Yeah.
and I've given it to somebody else to hopefully do, and I don't think they're going to do it.
No,
And I'm really upset about it, but it has all the makings of a bomb.
Of a bomb, yeah.
Yeah, like it won't be
Yeah.
a hit, but I'll enjoy it.
God, no, yeah. It's really just for us,
Yeah.
you know, and that's the podcast.
Yeah.
Who
But that's where
watches-
we're at, is
Yeah.
that we love magic.
Magic's great. Yeah,
I
check
guess
it out.
what we're trying to say is
Yeah.
we're for magic.
We're for magic.
We also saw Penn and Teller in Vegas. I guess we're really into magic.
Listen, I mean, you know what? Now it's coming across that you're into magic. Because I feel
Okay,
like
well, I'm not afraid to say I fucking love magic.
Yeah,
I'm very
yeah.
into it.
I'm glad.
Okay, I had a magic kit when I was a kid. Man, it left a big impression on me. You want to know something else I watched recently? This,
Yeah.
like, probably within the last 30 days?
Was it the Burt Wonderstone
Yep.
film? That film, trailer's great.
Yeah.
And bits of the film are also great.
Oh, it's mostly the trailer, though.
Yeah.
All the good scenes are in the trailer. Man, it is horrible to watch now. Horrible. Actually,
You know
I dare
that
say
long-
unwatchable.
You know like that long bed bit? Yeah,
No.
pretty bad. And
It's
then
Britta as well.
Yeah, it is Britta. And it's a long... I remember the film kind of changes midway through. It's like... Because Steve Buscemi's out. And then it's just kind
Yeah.
of... Steve Carell kind of waltzing around Las Vegas, lost.
He's so deeply unlikable as a character.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, like, you can't redeem him. It's horrible. Anyway, back to this.
Back to Now You See Me.
We meet our third person. It's Isla Fisher of Australia fame.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Not the film Australia, but she's from here.
Yeah. Which is enough. I'll take it. She gets eaten by piranhas.
Yeah.
How do they do it?
This is a gnarly
Yeah.
gag, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
To put on the audience. And I think what she's got to learn from the Four Horsemen is showmanship. Because where she places herself, bad. When
Oh,
she
in the
reveals
crowd.
that she's come back.
Yeah, I mean...
You
here's the
can't
thing.
see her.
You can't see her, and also it has the sort of vibe in the studio of sort of like something got horribly wrong, and
Yeah.
people are panicked and running around. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure people left the stadium,
Yeah.
so just not have a spotlight on you. I just think it's shoddy craftsmanship for the performance.
Yeah.
But it's a shame.
Now, where does this land in the... So if we've got... Woody's the mentalist.
Yep.
Jesse's our all-rounder.
Yeah.
She is our illusionist.
I don't be sexist, but it seems like the film is relegating her to the assistant, which is upsetting.
Which is great, because that's what she used to be to Jesse.
Yeah.
So it's weird to put her back in that box.
Yeah, which is upsetting.
Yeah.
But I feel like
And we'll note, Isla did not return for the sequel.
she didn't return for the sequel, but she is back for the third, which is...
But Lizzie Kaplan's not back for the third.
Oh,
and that's what I think is sexist. I think bring both of them back. You can have both.
You can have two women.
Do you reckon they have beef?
I don't think they have beef. I don't think they've ever discussed this or thought about this.
I don't think they've met.
No,
How do
I
you
don't
feel
think they
about
met.
that?
No, I don't think they met either.
Why do you wager they've met?
I'm saying they haven't met.
Why do you wager it,
I
sir?
would- I-
You've made a wager.
Right, $1,000. Fuck it. I don't mind. I've got nothing to lose.
I think I don't know what they would talk about. They've both met Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's a big get. You know, that's the Don John guy.
Yeah, that's the Don John guy.
Why are you laughing?
He's also
No, he's not got much else. He's Don John in my heart. Carl, we also get our fourth magician. We got the frickin' Street Rat.
okay. Yeah, I love Street Rat.
Yeah.
It's Dave Franco
Yep.
of Dave Franco fame.
You know what I was thinking? This is kind of his big get, which is odd.
Yeah.
This is his big franchise film.
I think you're thinking his big gets really season 9 of Scrubs.
Oh, wow. Is he in that?
Yeah, he is a series regular.
And did he take over for Zach Braff? Did he nail it?
I think he was
Did
meant
come in?
to, and I gotta tell you, he did not have what it took. But also, that show had not been. I don't know why that show came back after it ended.
Isn't it coming back again?
It sure is, and they're gonna nail it this time, aren't they, Mr. Bill Lawrence?
So that's our ragtag 4.
Yeah,
You know?
I think Dave Franco gets a shit time because at the beginning of this,
He has a shit time.
He's
He
doing
dies.
he's doing a.
He's
the only one that has to die.
Yeah, he gets burned
Yeah.
horribly, and it's revealed that he's a magician, but I'm pretty sure they prestiged him.
They also treat him like shit.
Of course.
So it's like, hey, can we discuss this thing? And they're like, fuck off, Dave Franco.
Yeah.
But he is on a boat doing a spoon show.
Yep.
And then a guy comes and proves it wrong. And everybody's like, yes, said you'd pay him.
Yeah.
The whole crowd is like, pay him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd get in on that chant.
I mean, he's laid out a contract. You can't not take him up on that. But I do agree. I feel like in the spirit of magic, I'm like, well, that's fun. But no, it does seem cruel to bully this magician.
I just
'Cause I don't think his thing, when a magician's on top, they're on top. The second they're not, it's a sad sight.
Down the growth.
It's real. It's peaks and troughs.
Yeah.
It's real
It
bad.
is.
There's no neutral for a
The
magician.
highs and low of high school magicianry.
But yes, no, he does. But he gets his freaking bet.
I just think it's rough to go, I'm going to pull the spoon out of your pocket. I'm like, when he said, if you can prove how to do it, I don't think he said, touch me.
Now, here's my thing as well. Both these magicians, half our team has been shown stealing. So why don't they just steal?
They're thieves.
Yeah, I don't mind a thief.
They're our merry group of
I
thieves.
I don't mind a thief. I'm
Yeah.
just saying they've gone to they're thievery with extra steps. You know,
Yeah. You're right.
Just steal. Just
I
take
guess
what-
even though they are thieving, they're doing it.
with moxie.
Yeah. Fucking charisma
Yeah.
through the charts. I guess that's okay. If you were like, but also, you know what? It's because if you go to the police, you go, hey, I was robbed by a magician. They go, yeah, okay.
They laugh in your face.
They're not going to investigate
That's
that.
actually really true. You know,
Yeah.
I think you'd be embarrassed to go.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think even when Michael Caine's robbed, they're like, what do you want us to do
What do
about
you want
this?
us to
They're
do?
magicians.
Michael Caine gets robbed, but like he's just done for fraud. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
The police are like, those are the magicians. They simply do identity theft, and
Yeah.
they should be arrested. But we'll save him for that. Carl, our 4 horsemen have been.
They're together, and we're yet to have the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
It's a long intro.
Yeah. Well, we're introducing the 4, and they
Yeah.
don't come back for a while.
Yeah. They all come together.
Yes.
And it turns out there's.
There is a 5th horseman. They are called the four horsemen, and now they are being rallied to, in a year's time, do something.
Yeah.
For something or someone.
So do you reckon they're getting paid from here?
You know, that's a great question because it does seem like a lot
It's a lot.
effort. And granted, 2 of them were doing petty crime.
Yeah.
But the other 2 didn't seem to be. Actually, no, I guess only Isla Fisher really had a job. I guess everyone else was kind
Everybody
of
else was actually
bumming around.
Oscar, do you reckon this is just how all Vegas acts are assembled?
A rich beneficiary sends out some tarot cards and you get signed up. I
Yeah.
think so.
And there's plans, and they're just like, there you go. This is Adele.
Yeah, I mean, well, Adele I don't want to speak ill of Adele, but she could actually, it's a compliment. She could just a stage in her, which
Yeah,
wouldn't itself.
we absolutely could.
But for 4 horsemen, I need a lot more. A lot of floating cloth.
I think it's really also crazy because that means the fact that they all have to join forces also means they all have to admit to themselves that they don't have what it takes on their own.
Look, they don't have what it takes to be on their own, but this is the MGM Grand, okay? Would you see?
Are they at the MGM Grand?
MGM Grand, yeah.
Wow. Did
Yeah.
we ever see anything in the MGM?
No. We went to Penn and Teller were at a bad casino. They were at a weird
It was
casino.
like Circus.
It wasn't Circus, but it was equivalent of it was far away.
Yeah,
you know,
it
and you
was.
went for Penn and Teller,
Yeah.
but nothing else.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it wasn't good. But that MGM Grand, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So this is how MGM does it. This is how they got Bruno
Pretty
Mars
much.
on retainer.
Of course. Well, I mean, for him, they were like,
They were
hey,
like, hey.
would you like to gamble? Ha ha! And then they
You
got
just followed the dice right onto the table.
snake eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So they're performing, and this is they're kind of nailing it, you know, Carl.
Yeah, look, I got to tell you, and I think this is a shame on the film,
Okay.
but I think that this is their best performance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so it sucks that their performances get smaller
yes.
from this big opening at MGM.
Whereas the film is saying, hey, we're getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And granted, the...
I guess the twists and the turns are getting bigger.
Yeah.
But, like, the spectacle of the film is getting
Well,
smaller.
real quickly, the first one is robbing the bank. The second one is just the bad check thing, which is a low rate thing.
It's a bit like it's a flashlight and some paper.
It's not fancy.
Your budget's showing.
And then the third one's sort of like an underground rave,
The third one, they don't even do anything.
No.
They just jump away.
They kind of kill themselves.
It's one of those things where you go, why did I turn out for this?
Yeah.
Because all the money ends up being fake as well.
Oh, I mean, look, I know why they turned up. There's money that's
There's
been there for the
money
last
as
two.
well.
But let's go for
the
third.
last show they gave away $144 million. I reckon people would have been killing each other to go and see the third one. Would have been ripping each other
It
apart.
would have been akin to like an Ellen, You're like it's the modern day
Yeah.
Ellen, It's get a car. Guess what?
I hear the four horsemen are mean. Cancel the four. I reckon if Mark Ruffalo wanted to take them down,
We
he could have
know
been
they're
like,
mean. There's
put
lots
the-
of information of them stealing money from lovely husbands and spouses, Anyway.
Heard all four horsemen were mean to Dakota Johnson. They didn't come to her party.
Oh, that's tragic. That's tragic.
Hey,
Now,
four horsemen, ask anybody here.
I would love four of them on a couch.
Yeah.
They couldn't sell. They
Ask
couldn't.
your producer.
They couldn't sell one seat, but they could. All four of them would really.
All
nail
four
it.
of them could definitely be on a
Now,
couch.
this first one, let's go through it. They are in a big stadium. They pick a man and go, "Hey,
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
we're going to rob your bank.
Yeah.
You step into our big crushing machine, you're then going to be teleported to the bank. You're then going to put your card
Which
down.
is in another country.
France. Put your little signature on the card, and we're going to suck up all the money through a vacuum. And then we're going to bring you back here. Uh-oh. Carl, they do it.
They do it. They do. Everybody's a bit apprehensive, and then boom, money everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the end of their show.
Yeah.
Now, let's discuss it.
Yeah, great.
Why has the head of an insurance agency invested so heavily in four magicians at MGM Grand who haven't even got residency but are just traveling?
I mean, because here's the thing. Michael Caine has to get shouted out every episode of their magic show.
Yeah.
He's like, and just a quick shout to Michael Caine. It's like when the Academy's like, and here's a boring bit about the guy who owns the Academy. It's like, yeah, okay, I'll stick around because I want to see who won Best Picture. But no, when he framed it like that, yeah, you're right. Why is this insurance fella backing these guys?
Why would
ironically, it's a risky move.
It's like if the NRMA started doing us. We're like, I now want to thank NRMA.
We could do a long segment about that. Guys, roadside assist. I mean, you gotta not get it. Here's the thing. You can not pay for it until you break down and go, oh, NRMA, I've pretty fucked up. They're like, great, $400 to sign up. Yeah. We've got you by the balls.
It's when it shows that he has 144 million casually in a random bank account. You go, why is he on tour with four magicians?
Why is he
Because
liquid?
they
Why is
can't-
he full liquid?
Right? Full liquid. Because on top of that, at one stage, he offers somebody $5 million to not bring down the magicians. To not bring down the magicians.
Yes.
Which means he thinks he's going to make that money back through magicians?
Yeah.
When Morgan Freeman's already established that only they make about $1.3 million as an industry every year.
Well, yeah, they are magicians. I mean, they can't really make that much money unless they
Why
are
the
stealing.
fuck is he involved?
Oh, I have no clue.
Why
I have
would he
no clue.
Do you reckon he's always wanted to be a magician?
He gives off that vibe.
He
When
does,
they're on the
doesn't he?
private plane, Michael Caine's just like, oh, you can't do tricks on me. But if you did do tricks, what would you do? I don't mind. He does have that grizzled voice. Doesn't he have his Michael Caine voice?
He hasn't got the size of a tangerine
Yeah,
voice.
I'm Tangerine Alfred.
It's the some people want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
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 Well, I guess we both learned neither of us can do a Michael Caine.
Hey, but that's the effort.
That's what's great about Michael Caine.
It's kind of like a Christopher Walken. Everyone goes, yeah, you're doing it.
You're doing it.
I would stop.
I wouldn't purchase a
Don't
ticket.
don't make it your career.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't know what that's about.
No, that's
And
a great point. Why he's
it's
backing
tough-
this?
it's tough to
Why he's
swallow.
backing a small profit? Also, it seems like, and again, he's an insurance company man, so we should know the risks
Yeah.
involved. Is that Morgan Freeman goes, "Hey, my job is pretty much." Is he like the masked?
Yeah.
He's like he unmasks how the magicians do it.
Yeah.
That's his bag.
Yeah.
He's making $5 million on essentially Patreon.
Yeah.
Is that profitable? Do we
I
reckon?
guess so.
Yeah.
He probably has an OnlyFans in the third one.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Him showing a bit of gooch. That's pretty hot.
Do we? I just also want to understand
Mm-hmm.
who approached Michael Caine. Was it a part of the plans that Mark Ruffalo gave them to approach Michael Caine with a business plan Because at the end, that's the insurance agency that killed his dad, technically.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Who's done
Let's
that?
break down the plot, because I think it's a very famous twist, because it's
A famous twist?
I think it's a famous twist.
You think this is as famous as, like,
Not the Sixth
Usual
Sense.
Suspects?
No.
The Sixth
No.
Sense?
You're naming.
Is that what you're saying?
No, you're naming the
Is
best.
that what you're saying?
You're naming the best twist in all of movie history. I'm saying it's a pretty well-known twist, which is not like a great thing to say. I just think people understand that.
I don't think anyone. Because the movie's so forgettable. I think people forget it every time they watch it.
And that's why so many rewatch it. Wow. Because honestly, when he rocks up as he's the guy, you go, that's clever. And then you think about it for half a second.
It makes no sense.
You go,
None of it makes any sense. It's what's so good about the film is they don't care either.
No, at the end they go, I really did not see that coming. And because you guys didn't set it up.
I think it's the fact that they themselves in the movie go, wow, that's a pretty good twist. Like at the camera.
Well, that's why I was
gaslighting me. This isn't a good twist. This doesn't make any sense.
You are right. Mark Ruffalo is the fifth horseman, and he has been orchestrating the whole thing. I think he did plan for them to get the MGM contract.
Yeah. I'm just saying, there's a lot of, considering he himself has also been working up like the ladder of the FBI.
Wow.
To then also facilitate a full magic show and be their agent that gets them not only an investor in Michael Caine, but also like a show at the MGM. This guy works hard.
He does.
I guess but this is what we're missing, Oscar.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
Yeah.
We're so wrong.
Hit me.
We're forgetting about the eye. It's the eye.
The
eye did it all.
I love that the eye is essentially like the Illuminati, but just for petty crime.
Yeah.
Just for like magic's, the secret alliance, essentially. The eye is kind of my god, you know? How are you feeling about the eye?
Look, so the eye, which is a part of the Illuminati, what they're saying is that the eye...
No. It's a separate branch of the Illuminati. The Illuminati and the eye have nothing to do with each other. It's crazy for all of human history. They kind of been living in tandem, but have never met.
I think what's fun is there is a real sense that this franchise is connected to anything done by Dan Brown.
Yeah. He loves an eye.
I gotta tell you, I think if Angels and Demons had magicians trying to solve what was happening there...
Wasn't Paul Bettany kind of a magician?
No, you're thinking of the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, well, that's my mistake.
You're forgetting. you're misinterpreting the Da Vinci
That's
Code.
on me. That's on me.
Yeah, so I think the Eye is apparently funding everything. They also own, I'm going to go out on a limb here, all merry-go-rounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's where their bread and butter is.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to money, you know, you want to be in magic and merry-go-rounds, you know? The M's of the world are where the money is. Uh-oh. Where's this at? The MGM. Wow.
Do you reckon it's just like an absolute fucking rude awakening when they go, wow, you are the people that created the Eye that I look up to the most, and they're like, that's right. We invested in merry-go-rounds and magic, and you go, you're losers.
Yeah.
You're just losers.
Fucking losers. And also, if I remember correctly, in the second one, Mark Ruffalo's kind of displayed, as you are saying, this mastermind that has orchestrated this entire thing. And for this to work, he has to be all-knowing and like so meticulous. And if I remember correctly, in the second one, he gets busted seconds in.
Yeah, really quickly.
Morgan Freeman goes, he's the fifth horseman. And Mark goes, oh, I did not plan for this.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm back to being an oaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe outsmarts them all.
Yeah, I mean, he's a freaking wizard. You know.
So they get arrested. They do their first big show and they get arrested.
Yes. Now, how does crime work? Because I feel like they admit to doing the crime, but because they don't have the information of how they did it, they can't arrest them, which feels wrong. Like, if I say I kill someone and there's a dead body, like, and I go, but how did I do it? You know, I think you still arrest me, right?
Look, I guess so. I think what they're saying is that if they are to arrest them without knowing how they did it, it is them admitting that magic must be real, and it would make them a fool.
I get
it would make them a fool.
No, I know.
Tell me it wouldn't make them a fool.
It would make them a fool.
It would make them a foolish fool.
I mean, make them a foolish fool, but if they released a bunch of, you know, people had stolen a bunch of... Yeah, thieves.
People that just robbed, like, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Thieves.
I'd kind of think they have outsmarted them way more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind if they've stolen the money, we know they have the money, and we don't know how they've done it, you know.
Well,
But
the other thing
we're
is
still arresting them.
But they also don't have the money. Everybody else there has the money.
Yes.
So who's liable here?
Oh, it can't be Robin Hood rules, you know?
Well, because you know when, like, recently in America, didn't, like, a big,
Oh, that ATM thing that happened?
Well, I thought there was, like, wasn't there, like, a door opened on like a bank car and money went all over the highway, and then the bank was like, "Don't you take that money?" And everybody was like, "I'm taking the money."
But then I think when they get the money back, like, you have stolen.
Yeah,
that is a crime.
I think I think the people that took video evidence of them being like, "Look at all the money I just got for free," they all got arrested.
Oh yeah,
but these people, the magicians, don't have them. I'm actually just gonna come out and say it. Everything to do with the police in the movie, airtight. Airtight. I don't want to comment on it. Airtight.
Okay, listen, you can get away with this first one. In the second act, they literally go, on stage, Michael Caine, we tricked you by asking you your security questions. We got your security questions, and that's how we transferred the money.
Who heard that?
They had it on audio recording.
Who heard that?
Mark Ruffalo had them in a truck, and they recorded it. However,
Who heard that?
However, the cops were going, "Oh, is anybody knowing how they're doing this? Is anyone knowing how they're doing this?"
My favorite thing is the Mark Ruffalo is like, "Can you confirm that this is what's happening right now?"
Yeah.
It's like, that car doesn't have everyone's bank account at the ready. They can't know that. They don't have Michael Caine's bank account at the ready. I also think as well, and I think this is the reason they're not liable for the second theft.
Okay, bold.
Okay?
Hit me.
$144 million shouldn't be protected with two questions of who's your mother's maiden name and what was your pet's name.
Listen. I'm not saying the security of the bank account is
No two-factor authentication, just two.
For a man that I'm sure
The
you
thing
could,
that makes your porn name?
yeah, and also I'm pretty sure your Wikipedia is medium name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably I got to tell you, this guy's worth $144 million. He's got an autobiography out there talking about Snowy as cat.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Or Fluffy or whatever.
It is
buttons.
bonkers. Here's the thing.
It's on him.
It's still a crime.
No.
But yeah. But to the point, you're like, guys, this should have happened a long time ago.
It should happen. I got to tell you, Michael Caine should have been arrested not arrested. He should have been bankrupted way earlier.
That's
in
what I'm
life.
saying. I feel like it must happen weekly, and this is the first time someone had a bit of like song and dance behind it, you know. So that's why everyone went, "Oh, it's kind of
I'd like
fun."
to find out that this is his venture every couple of years. He's just like, I've put money in random things like Minecraft.
Oh
and then
yeah,
this.
it paid off.
And then Minecraft paid off that one time, and so he's like, magicians next.
Everything with M's is what's going to pay off, you know, and that's what works.
We also have an additional character,
Yep.
who really doesn't do anything in the film, which is our detective that's come in from Interpol.
Yeah, I guess
She's the love interest.
she is the love interest. I think in a film where Mark Ruffalo is the protagonist, and he kind of is, but the also film is sort of hands off enough, so you don't really feel like you ever get to know
Because
them.
the movie is protecting its own twist, they don't really want to get you too involved in Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Because then that would ruin
Spoil it. Yeah, the more we like let you into Mark Ruffalo's life, the less this.
So
twist
every
works.
character is just at an arm's length,
Yeah.
which also in itself makes the film a little bit inaccessible to really root for
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah. Which is great. Like I feel like I've kind of got. I don't even really think the villains deserve what's going on. Granted, you know, you shouldn't. You know,
It's just
and
all insurance is a scam.
Yeah, an insurance CEO, but I don't think Morgan Freeman really deserved the pen. I feel like Michael.
But that's all
Caine
a part of Morgan Freeman's plan.
Yeah,
You got to remember the second one. It's all a part of Morgan Freeman's plan.
God,
but the
yeah.
thing with Michael Caine is a guy drowning in a safe doing a magician act. Should he really pay that out?
Oh, insurance wise,
Yeah.
You know,
Is he insured for locking himself in a safe?
No,
How is that
no.
even insured?
No.
No wonder it didn't pay off. Mark
What-
Ruffalo, I think you're getting OTT.
I think so. What is that Tom Cruise thing where he's like, I want to go to space, and the major issue is that no one will insure it. So surely it's a similar thing of you're locking
Yeah.
yourself in a safe and drinking your water in the 80s.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, what are we meant to do? Give you
Yeah.
like $100,000?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
How we even
You're
write that
so
up?
likely to die. And then he did die. Of course he wasn't going to pay it out.
It's
Are we
brave-
on Michael Caine's side?
Well, you were on the criminal side moments before, but now
Well,
you're
it's
back on
because all the police reporting? Airtight. Airtight.
Yes. Who would watch us? We're on the CEO side, you know? I just think here's the thing.
On the side of the rich.
Yeah, exactly. We want to be you guys, and we'll do whatever it takes to get there. Please let us in the club, Michael Caine, please.
In the second trick, which is when they steal all of Michael Caine's money.
Yes.
I thought it was unfair that some people got 70K, others got like 240K.
How do they work that out? Because I feel like the poorer people still got the lesser amount.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, I gotta say, some of these people were like, I've got $500 to my name. And I was like, to me, you're wealthy.
Oh, when the,
Oh, we're bragging, are we?
yeah, the whole crowd like mocks the girl. She's like, I've got $537, and goes, they start booing, and I thought it was crazy. And then someone was like, I have 1,200. And everyone goes, well, look at that. That's why she's at the top stalls.
Yeah.
She's the Richie Rich.
She is. She's got a great view up there.
From the ivory tower up there, it seems.
I also think people were too intuitive. If they gave me that piece of paper with that big box, people left a big gap for there to be more money to emerge. I would have filled that. I would have been
You're writing in?
20.
You're writing in?
23.00. My $23 there.
Yep.
And then they would have been like, oh, it's gone up 70K. And they'd have to expand the box magically, I reckon.
So wait, you get handed a piece of paper with your bank account amount on it, and you immediately Sharpie out and then just draw more numbers on.
They had to write it down. They didn't get given that card.
Oh, that's huge then.
Yeah,
okay,
they chose
airtight.
Yeah, right?
Like the
Nobody's
policing.
ever written correctly on a birthday card. I'm not going to start on a bank account card.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's a brave one. They lights it up. Michael Caine is furious, and Mark Ruffalo's on the case. We're in New Orleans.
This is a globe-trotting film. I am all about it. I wish we didn't leave Vegas. I loved Vegas.
Yeah.
And I think in the second one we go overseas. Like,
we go to China, I think, for a bit, for like one scene where they magic them all around.
Yeah.
Which I quite
the
like.
biggest gag of the movie, to be honest.
pretty
It's the
good.
big one that lands.
We do get quite a lot of Mark Ruffalo chasing them, and with the reveal at the end, I was wondering why this felt so forgettable. It's because it really, in hindsight, is just nonsense.
It is.
Just fucking about for the sake of it.
It is.
It's also action-packed, right?
It is. I can see why it was like a big summer hit.
Yeah.
Because there is a real element of being like, I just got out of this film.
Mm-hmm.
It was about magicians robbing banks. It was 2 hours. Every twist was ludicrous, and there was spectacle the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, it is. I get why critics didn't like it, and I get why audiences completely rallied around
Yeah,
it.
I feel everyone. Well, that's a good 7, and now history's.
It is a good time. It is one of those movies that it's like it comes out and it's fucking hot outside.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to sit in an air-conditioned room for a while. This is great nonsense.
It's a good bit of time.
And there's fun things in it. Like, one of the things that I remember in it that I do think is a very fun sequence, even though it, again, makes no sense, is the magic fight that Dave Franco and Mark Ruffalo have.
Yes.
So fun to do. You can see they almost came up with that and then made a film around it.
Because they're just sort of playing. It's not really magic. I guess it's sort of sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Karate sort of thing.
Yeah. At one stage, Mark Ruffalo thinks Dave Franco's in a mirror, and I don't know why he would think that, because it's very clearly a mirror.
Yeah.
But he does.
Yeah.
And it's good trickery on the camera, because you're like, well, he is there. But then once they show you the full frame, you're like, so is Mark Ruffalo an idiot? But then Mark Ruffalo's in on it, so he didn't want to catch him.
That's the thing.
Holy shit, this is a flawless film.
It kind of is.
It's an
nailing
airtight
it.
film. They've
And
done it again.
I do love that it's sort of crept up into being a franchise.
Yeah.
Like, it's quite fun. Like, Avengers, it's like, it makes $2 billion. Who cares? It's a little film that could, Why are you laughing? My little magic freaks have made a film where they're robbing banks. And it really is a kid's first draft of the film. They went, let's just sand this down to perfection.
I do love that Mark Ruffalo is playing the entire investigation really annoyed because he keeps getting called from different magicians who are then talking in code. And he just keeps getting pulled in so many directions, and you can see how annoyed he is.
Yeah.
I think he's right to be annoyed.
I think he's right to be annoyed. However, I do imagine it's like a magician's wet dream to find a man who's so disgruntled by magic and has seemingly never experienced magic, which I guess is just him playing it poorly. But he is constantly like, it's a deck of cards. How am I going to pick the deck of cards? I've got my card. It's just random. It's 52 cards. I put it back. It's gone. You're never going to find that. And then they finally goes, well, this is just ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
It's like in the beginning when he puts the cuffs around him. You're like,
yeah.
I don't know how this happens at all.
No.
They need to reveal that some of it is wizardry.
Yeah, it's wizardry.
It's got to be wizardry.
Yeah, it really is a film. You just can't think about it even a little
For
bit.
a second longer.
Sorry, a second longer. Because I'm just like, well, how do they do it? And they went, well, they haven't done it. So
Yeah, they haven't. They've
done
lied.
it. Yeah, they've lied.
They've lied to me.
which is the core tenet of magic, you know?
I think it's one of those movies where, and I mean, we've made copious notes watching it. It's not a film to take notes on. The entire time I'm like, well, that wouldn't happen. That's not what's happened.
Yeah, it's hard to be like, well, that's preposterous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a film.
But it's also really annoying that they're going, well, this is how we did it. And I'm like, right, but you're only explaining 20% of how you did it. Because
Yeah.
the rest of this you didn't do.
No, exactly. How they explain...
There's a part where they're like, and guess who was driving the bus? Woody Harrelson. And I'm like, he did a whole bus route? There were people on the bus. How was he taking all day to do a bus route? Can I ask you a sincere question?
Of course you may.
Why is Common in this?
Great question. He was also in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to speak ill of Common. I've not seen Common in another film. Sort of give a
Isn't
performance.
John Wick 2?
What's he doing in John Wick 2?
He's a cool assassin.
Okay. Is he given much to do?
No.
Yeah.
Weird he was like, yeah, I'll just be in a film.
Because he's third build on IMDb on this. Because that was a bit confused me.
That can't be right.
Well, he was the third picture in IMDb.
Maybe he was third signed. They were like, Common, you'll be a magician. He was like, really? And they were like, we got to the end. No.
No, not really.
We actually shot it. Do you want to come in and do like a violin scene?
You could do a violin scene.
I don't believe he was playing a violin.
Well,
In
no, he
comparison
wasn't.
to the other guy who was pretending to play a violin,
Which
I
is
don't think Common's doing a good
I don't
of a
want to
job.
speak ill of Common's acting abilities.
I think Common's good some of the time.
Okay, what have you seen him in that he's good at? Because so far it's Suicide Squad. I'm not saying he's bad. I just don't know. It seems like he's a very big name doing very
he's
small
Common.
parts. That's really distasteful. That's really not on.
It's Common.
Not on, Carl.
Do you reckon he has to do it so that he's Common in film?
His whole stage performance, his whole stage persona is just this idea that he's quite a common person. Like if you were to buy a baseball card, you'd probably see him.
He's Common.
He's a very often, so he does a bit of
Yeah.
Major League Baseball. He does a lot of just generic things, you
Yeah.
know? You'll normally see Common around, and that's because he's a common person. It's kind of brave of him to be
It's
that.
actually a genius marketing
It
move.
kind of is, because here's the thing. If you're the rare one, you're barely getting seen.
That
Common?
is.
Pop it up all the
Common
time.
everywhere.
Yeah. A little Common Labubu, you know? That
Yeah.
when they're adorable?
God, that'd sell.
I think so.
That'd sell.
Today as well.
Where
It's back-
is Common? Because I guess everything it was in was a hit. Hey.
Was he producing and just thought he was before he jump in? You know,
No,
why not?
not
Scrum in?
Common.
Yeah.
Not my Common.
No, my Common. He would never produce. He's an actor.
He would never do it. Common. He was also in like Smoking Aces, I think. Man, Common was just around.
Is he not around? I think he's in Smallfoot.
Where
isn't he?
is Common now?
He's in Smallfoot.
Nobody saw Smallfoot.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, give me the plot.
Great cue. I believe Zendaya is.
Michi.
Is a Michi. Yes, that's all I've really got. Carl, should we just jump to the end?
Yeah, I'm.
The FBI finally step in and think, let's just shoot these guys.
Let's use violence.
Let's just blow these magicians' heads off.
These magicians, if they could survive, that's good on them. But
I
we'll shoot
reckon
'em.
they would. They raid the house.
I got to. I think if Donald Trump was in and this was actually happening, I think he would be like, "We're going to kill the magicians." Be like, we're hunting them and we're going to kill the magicians. And everyone would be like, why are you so obsessed with the magicians? I'm going to kill them.
It's a crazy thing to make it political. That just like, hey, the Republican Party is hunting down our magicians.
I know.
You know? And they're a very small breed of weirdos that should be protected. You know? They are, and it's just, I mean, it's not, they should not be persecuted. And it's crazy that the FBI wanting to deport the magicians. Is that the idea?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's policy
Look,
I back.
topical.
It's policy I back.
Yeah, I know, right?
What
Imagine
if
if he was like,
what if everyone turned everyone, you know what? That's a common issue we all face. You know,
Yeah.
I want these magicians out of our house.
Most bank robbers are magicians.
Yeah.
And they're tearing our society apart. And they have no place here. They could go back to Europe.
It would unite the right and the left. Just like, huh?
I guess we all hate magicians.
Yeah, we all hate magicians. We
Yeah.
should kill them. Corporal punishment's okay.
Yeah,
for
a magician.
Magicians, yes.
Because they'll get out of it.
Oh yeah, we put them in
We
jail.
know they'll get out of it. What do you mean you handcuff them? No!
That's why, like 50 years ago, it was fine, but it's been 50 years of shenanigans,
Yeah,
and
it
quite
is.
frankly, these guys should be shot point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the FBI step in and go,
The
you know
FBI's
what?
like, we're gonna kill Houdini. And everybody's like, don't kill them. They just gave away $144 million.
Yeah.
Please don't kill them.
They go to their last act, which is just like an abandoned warehouse in New York.
Last act's bad. There's no
No.
magic. They're mannequins.
They're mannequins, and I'm pretty sure the wall is just like a 3D effect.
Yeah.
Like it's
They just show you it's projectors.
yeah.
Really high quality projectors.
And I guess their whole trick is they jump off and it's fake money.
yeah.
but it's fake money, you know.
Yeah.
So you're like,
but they've
oh.
put the real money with Morgan Freeman.
Now, I know you said the police were airtight, but surely this is a frame job because the money.
How else was he meant to transfer it?
No, I know, but the money burst out of his car so comedically, and it was almost like a "oh shucks" way that it's crazy. The cops are like, "Well, we've got you now."
Well, it was packed to the brim. He was greedy. It wouldn't have burst if he wasn't so greedy.
It actually would have been fine, but his big crime was greed.
Greed.
He kind of did like a 7. He did a deadly sin.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Did he learn nothing? Did he learn nothing from that film?
And I was the final sin.
Yeah.
I was greed.
I was the 5 horsemen. There's 6 magicians and there's 7 sins, and I was that one. That's the whole thing.
Oh man. It is crazy that the police are like, look, all the money's in your car. I don't know what you want us to do, dude. Like, it feels...
I guess Mark not Wahlberg, Mark Ruffalo. Oh my God. Freaking ran for all the marks there, didn't I?
There's only 3.
There's only 3. It does seem like Michael Caine should have got more of a punishment. I know his money got taken away, but surely it's ironically definitely insured, right?
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's totally fine.
And it feels like the punishment of like revealing magic tricks is like, well, you're going to be sentenced to jail for 20 years.
Yeah.
It does seem quite harsh.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's all part of Morgan Freeman's plan.
Yeah.
It's all part of Morgan's... It's part of the eye.
You know what's crazy?
Oscar, it's part of the eye.
You know what I love about this franchise is they never once planned. They never once went, we'll get a sequel. No. If I remember correctly, does the second one have an end credit scene?
No, the second one is them going up a staircase. It's the same ending where they're like, and go and meet the eye.
Oh.
Every movie, I hope we never meet the eye. And at the end, they're like, you're about to meet the eye. Every time. I would love that.
I saw quietly they might make a 4th one. And it's...
Of course they're going to make a fucking 4th. This one's about to blow their heads off people.
You reckon it's going to make 500 million?
More.
You actually reckon?
2 billion. I reckon people are going to be like, oh, Avatar's the big hit of the year. Now you see me 3.
Yeah.
They got Justice Smith from Pokemon, Detective Pikachu.
That's very huge, actually.
Okay, that in itself has got to add a mil.
A mil.
You know?
A cool mil.
A cool mil.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would love it if the 3rd one pops off.
I
hope I like it.
Watching these, I actually do love this franchise. It's just, it's gorgeous.
Flawless franchise.
It's pretty flawless.
We get Mark Ruffalo goes and meets Morgan Freeman in jail.
Yeah.
They have a big reveal. Turns out he can teleport. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Again, I love that they're like magicians that do it all.
I like if you study magic, you get to have one power.
Yeah.
Like you do get to just have like one thing you can just, without explaining, you can do it.
I would love it if the 3rd one goes full Fast and Furious and they're like, we need you to catch. We need you to catch some people.
That's chills.
Use your magic to catch people.
I mean, it's the guided Fast X. Surely it's in the wheelhouse. What if this is our Fast and Furious franchise? Man, Car Guys
after Fast and Furious was our Fast and Furious franchise.
No, I'm saying like Car Guys got Fast and Furious, and the magic freaks like us.
I know, and now Card Guys. Get now you see me. I think they play a really long game on finding out that their 4 cards are magnetic.
Yeah.
I think they would have joined them together way earlier.
Just hold them, you know?
Hold all 4 of them together and it told you where to go.
Yeah.
Guys, do that at the beginning.
Do the beginning.
This is why you're not big axe on your own.
They just don't know how to put the cards together.
They don't know how to put cards together.
Now, I do like this because the 4 of them kind of nonchalantly walk into the end and go, Mark Ruffalo? Huh. Really did not see that coming. It's kind of great.
I like to think that the script wasn't finished and they didn't know who they were going to put there either. Yeah. And they were like, guys, walk around the corner. There'll be an actor there and that'll be the 5th horseman. Turn around, they were like, oh, the guy that was chasing us the whole film? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, Woody's genuine, that is a real nuts revelation.
And the director was behind the camera like... And then they went for that as the ending.
Oh man, it's a great little one.
You're shocked? Okay, great. Okay, great, guys. Cutting. That's it. It's a wrap.
It's like,
oh my god, it's a wrap. We did it. Okay, great, guys.
We've been
fantastic.
cycling through actors that were in this film. I'll be honest, Common did not get a revelation. Common did not. No one cared if Common had done it. It was a real And.
But it's all done now. It's all done. Everyone jump on a horse. We'll just use the we got the merry-go-round for another 60 minutes. Everyone go mad. Everyone go wild.
I just got that. They're the horsemen.
Yeah.
I hadn't even clicked that
Yeah,
together.
that's right.
I
They're
thought
the
they-
5 horsemen.
Oh, that's clever.
There's 5 of them.
And merry-go-rounds normally have 5
Yeah.
or more.
There's 5 or more.
Yeah, 5 or more.
It's always a minimum 5 though. That's what's iconic
You know
about
what?
America.
Actually, you're probably right.
Yeah.
4 would be
probably. I'm anti.
Yeah.
Oscar, who would watch Now You See Me?
It's a great question, Carl. I didn't expect this. And that's pretty magic of you, huh? I just didn't see it coming. I just really did not see it coming. This film, I'm kind of in love with it, but I don't want to ever think about it, you know? It's fun to dissect in the sense that nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't think it has to, you know?
No.
It's enough of it's funny they've gone down like a Fast and Furious action film, whereas the cars defy logic. I think you give it more leeway because it's doing insane action, and that's fine. Whereas this has set rules of magic, but it still works, which is odd. So who would watch it? Ugh. I guess you just finished The Social Network and you're jonesing for a bit more Jesse Eisenberg, you know?
Yeah.
Or Valerium. Which one's that one called? Vitamin? I'm so close. Vitamin? Vivarium. Yes. Carl, who would watch Now You See Me?
Pretty easy one.
Mm-hmm.
It's surely Magicians. They're finally seen. They're finally heard. They're
Yep.
the hero of an action film.
Mm-hmm.
I think that this movie stems from what a magician has always wanted people to see them as.
And you are right. The magicians never have a moment where they're not cool.
Yeah.
They are constantly wisecracking and fucking.
And the person that gets made the butt of the joke the whole time, Mark Ruffalo, ends up being the coolest of them all.
Yeah.
It's really
It kind of is like a
it's like a Mary Sue's for magicians.
it really is.
They're all just they're the
it's,
best
it's
magician
a
that can-
power fantasy.
Yeah.
Even if you're the fucking schmuck who gets getting
Yeah.
mocked around, it was all part of the fucking
Yeah.
plan.
There's got to be a kid that watched this and went, I want to be that. I want to rob banks and be a magician.
Yeah, I think there are.
I want to
think
be
there-
like Banksy as a magician.
Yeah, Banksy's an artist. I think you just got the name Banksy and went, he probably robs banks.
No,
Is that what happened?
no,
I think that's what happened.
no.
Do you think Banksy robs banks?
We don't need to dive into that. Why would we have
What
to
do you
dive
think
into
exit
that?
through the gift shop is? Do you think that's like the exit of a bank?
It's just a way to leave. It's just a way to leave,
That's
Oscar.
crazy. Oh, yeah, cracked. Yeah, no, some freaking nerd probably watched this. Sorry, who would watch this? Fucking magic dweebs.
Yeah,
freaking,
right.
Freaking losers.
Losers.
Yeah.
I do think that there is because I loved this. I hope to never have to sit through it again.
No.
God, no.
It's
And
a one and done.
Honestly, the idea of watching the second one again makes me sad. So I think this is where I'll leave the franchise
Yeah.
and I'll watch the third, no doubt.
Yeah, I'll buy a ticket.
But,
We've got
yeah.
to bump those numbers, you know?
Yeah, but it does seem to be a movie solely made for magicians and people that I guess, I don't know. Has anyone ever been sexually attracted to Mark Ruffalo? I guess this is the film for you. I don't know if Mark Ruffalo's ever been.
I think he looks pretty hot in this. Do you not think he looks hot in this?
I don't think he suits that hoodie that he is seen wearing.
No, the hoodie.
in all-
The
hoodie doesn't
The hoodie's
work.
the worst option because I think that was we don't know who's going to be in the
Yeah,
hoodie, and
we
they were
don't-
like, "Was Mark in the hoodie?" I guess we can get the front shot of him.
Yeah, for
but every
sure.
other one, he looks good.
They were like, oh, we picked the one actor that doesn't look good in this hoodie. Damn it. Common looks great in it.
Common Dub would look great. in a
Common
hoodie.
looks great
A
in a
grey
hoodie. Yeah.
Oh my god, and it's ironic because it's very
Yeah,
common.
no. It is.
Common
It's
street
common.
attire.
It's common for Common to look good in a hoodie.